final game and final stream of the day, and after today, we will only be doing Oklahoma City Dodgers and Tulsa Drillers baseball. And then the only games we'll be showing will be the game of the week. No more every day or every game showing the Dodgers, Los Angeles Dodgers baseball game team. So it'll be Oklahoma City and Tulsa from here on out. So make it easier on us. Where we're not having to do up to three games, only 2 games, and that's only a certain number of days. On that, that's not every day. Alright, so let's get into the game. Like I said, Edwin Uceta gets a start for Oklahoma City. George Kirby will get a start for Tacoma. Tacoma, with yesterday's win, is 1-0 after the loss for Oklahoma City yesterday. They are 0-1, so this is the second game between these two teams. So we'll let you listen into the in-game commentary, and we'll be back at the end of the game to do a wrap-up of around the Dodgers organization as well as the AAA.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Time for game 2 of the regular season between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Tacoma Rainiers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. George Kirby, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Now to the plate, here is Jacob Amaya, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting second, the second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Stepping in now, Zach McKinstry, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one, on to first to complete the double play.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 20.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Next to dig in, Steven Souza. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First offering. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Edwin Yusida, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And stepping in, Noelvi Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Noelvi Marte.
Pitch on the way. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first. Have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. He's got it one away. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Jared Kelnick comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting third, the first baseman, Joe Dietrich.
At the plate now, Joe Dietrich. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And it's quickly 0-2. Popped him up. Cartaya is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Now to bat, Matt Davidson. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Matt Beatty stepping in. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth,
Stepping in next, Cody Hosey will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. And now Julio Rodriguez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the AB now.
Rodriguez.
Grounder down the line at third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Jordan Cowan is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Amaya is under it as he puts it away for out number one. Digging in next, Brian O'Keefe comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Digging in will be Luke Raley. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1 home.
Ball 2. Count is 2-1.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Luke Raley is retired to start the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box, Diego Cartaya. First delivery to him. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the third now. And that'll bring up Taylor Trammell.
For the Rainiers, the left fielder, Taylor Trammell.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
At the plate, Josh Morgan. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that finds the target, 0-2 now. Morgan, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Noelvi Marte will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jacob Amaya. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the next to bat will be Zach McKinstry. Now the first pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Next, it'll be Steven Souza. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, Matt Davidson. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. This is line to left. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Two-out double left stranded. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And now here is Jared Kelnick. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Popped him up. Posey has a play. Oh, and this drops in the infield. Standing in now, Joe Dietrich, swinging a ball hit on the ground. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now a little pop up off toward the third base side, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez, 1 for 1 with a single so far, and he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And he misses 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0.
And no one can get there as it falls. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Now batting, catcher.
So now to the plate, Brian O'Keefe. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. Tacoma leads it 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here's Matt Beatty to hit now. First pitch of the AB now. This is skied into short left center. Trammell comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Up next, Cody Hosey hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Here comes the 1-0. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Luke Raley is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Hey, I know we're not scoring, but in today's day and age, trying to bump for a hit, he's going to find himself on the bench tomorrow.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Posey on second. Raley at first. One gone. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Next to hit is Diego Cartaya. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tacoma's out on top, 2-0. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The designated hitter, Connor Lee.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Lean rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead to 3.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. Next to stand in is Noel V. Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. No balls and 1 strike. As a look, now the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Jared Kelnick is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Marte stands at first with 1 out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
First baseman.
In now, Joe Dietrich. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
And that's the 2nd out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jordan Cowan is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad back.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Tacoma leads it 6-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jacob Amaya. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Morgan waits on it. 1 down. So here is Zach McKinstry. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, here is Steven Souza. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. At the plate now is Brian O'Keefe. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Ripped on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Connor Lean. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And there's out number 2. The batter will be Taylor Trammell. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And that one yanked just foul. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Davidson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Matt Beatty flew out last time up. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to bat will be Cody Hosey. Singled last time up. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate. High
in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Tacoma's out on top 6-0. Stepping up is Josh Morgan. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The second baseman.
Now here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Hit in the air down the right field line. Souza on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Not shortstop.
To the plate now, Noelvi Marte. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Marte is on his way home. He scores as they push their lead to 8 now.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second trip.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone.
One of the things you have to fight through as a pitcher is getting a little fatigued and a little tired. Start leaving balls up in the zone. That ball left right in the middle of the plate, and he paid for it. That ball was hit a long way.
Hey, I love stubborn pitchers. I love the fact that this guy keeps going to the well, but that's a dangerous location to keep missing it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Rodriguez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Jordan Cowan is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Lifted down the line in left.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready now is Brian O'Keefe. He bounced out last time up. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 6.
Next up, Connor Lean grounded out in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Souza. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the hits just keep on a-coming against this arm.
Yeah, Matt, and I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Into the box, Taylor Trammell, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tacoma leads it 11-0. Now into the box, Luke Raley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Rodriguez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And now in the box, Blake Galen. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Yeah, and he just straight up whiffed on that 2-strike bunt attempt. And not to be too critical, but it wasn't the best of looks either.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And that'll be the second out. So now here is Diego Cartaya. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Popped up. Cowan is there for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Tacoma's out on top, 11-0.
Leading up for the Rainiers.
Striding in is Josh Morgan. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Jimmy Nelson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Gets dirty and gloves it. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Digging in now is Jared Kelnick. There's a line drive base hit to left field. He's around first, heading for two. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Into the box now, Joe Dietrich. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-2 pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So now to the plate, Jacob Amaya starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Next, here is Zach McKinstry, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Standing in now, Steven Souza as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Davidson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up, and it's fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive to center field. And he will make the catch, ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauls it in for the final out of the ball game. 11-1 at the end of this one. Tacoma brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. George Kirby earns his first win of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Edwin Uceda takes the loss after an effort he'd like to forget for the rest of his life. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans our final line score. First for the victorious Rainiers, 11 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, that'll do it for our coverage of Oklahoma City and Tacoma on MLB The Show 21. With that win, the with that loss, Oklahoma City Dodgers fall to 0-2. Tacoma improves to 2-0. George Kirby gets the win with 9 for the complete game pitch, 6 hits, 6 strikeouts, no walks, and 1 error. The loss goes to Edwin Uceda. 7 innings pitched, 16 hits, 4 strikeouts, no walks, and 11 errors. Notable players for Oklahoma City: Jacob Amaya, 2 for 4, a double and a run. Steven Sousa Jr., 1 for 4, double and an RBI. Zach McKinstry, 1 for 4 and a double. And Cody Hosey, 1 for 3. For the Tacoma Rainiers, their notable players: Jared Kilinik, 5 for 5, 2 doubles, 2 RBIs, and 3 runs. Julio Rodriguez, 3 for 4, a home run, a triple, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs. Joe Dietrich, 2 for 5, a home run, a double, 3 RBIs, and a run. Novi Marte, 2 for 5, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs. Again, I said that Oklahoma City losing this one, they fall to 0-2. Tacoma improves to 2-0 on the year. We have another game tomorrow, and it's the third game of the 6-game series between these two teams. Is it the only series we have against these? Yeah, that's the only mean I think these two teams. Yeah, this is the only mean these two teams will face against each other in this 6-game series. Oklahoma City on a 2-game losing streak. They lost 11-1 today and 9-5 yesterday. So they just need to bounce back and get things going tomorrow and wind up only 1-2. Then they'll take on Tacoma tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, and then Tuesday. Finish up the series. Have a Wednesday off, and then back again on Thursday to take on Round Rock for 6 games, and then another off day, then against El Paso, off day. Albuquerque comes into Oklahoma City. So they're at Tacoma for the 3 games, then they go play the final 3 games of the 6 games set in Oklahoma City. So there you have it. Like I said, let's go over we'll go over the Dodgers organization. Games here in just a bit. They lost. Let me mute this first before I talk. I don't want him talking over me. Los Angeles Dodgers bested the visiting Nats 4-2. Let's see here. Los Angeles won it 4-2 against the Washington Nationals. Like I said, that's the only time, the last time you'll see Los Angeles in this on this channel, unless it's a featured game of some sort. We'll be doing Oklahoma City and Tulsa every game of their season, definitely for sure. Los Angeles Dodgers, no. I thought it was, then I changed my mind on that. So that's your Dodgers organization. Tulsa has not started their season yet. They won't start for a little bit longer. Let's go over the minor league games from minor league games from today. We have Buffalo losing to Rochester 1-0. Syracuse beating Lehigh 6-5. Wilkes-Barre losing to Worcester 3-2. As I drop my controller. And then you have Jacksonville and whoops. Jacksonville and Charlotte 5-1. Jacksonville winning that one. Then Durham beating Gwinnett 11-1. Norfolk beating Nashville 5-2. Columbus beating St. Paul 7-4. Indianapolis beating Memphis 5-4. Louisville beating Iowa 10-4. Round Rock beating Las Vegas 5-0. Albuquerque losing to Sacramento 4-3. Omaha beating Toledo 5-0. Sugarland gets their second win on the year. I think they're at 2-0. We'll go look at the standings here in a minute. Sugarland beats Reno 4-3. Salt Lake loses to El Paso 9-2, and then Tacoma beats Oklahoma City again, like you said in this game we just saw. 11-1. So that's did I get over the games? Yeah, I got that one. I think I got all of them. Yeah, I got all of them. Tomorrow we have the same teams: Buffalo, Rochester, Lehigh, Syracuse, Wisconsin, Norfolk, and seems like it's all the same games. All the same games tomorrow as today, since they are 6-game series this year. Let's go over the standings for the AAA. After 2 games of play, the Skeeters are 2-0 in their first year as a ball club. Express also 2-0. Chihuahuas 1-1 in third place and tied for fourth place. Tied for third place. So in tied for first place is the Skeeters and the Express at both 2-0. Chihuahuas in second place, but listed third on the list at 1-1, and then tied for last, Dodgers and Isotopes both 0-2, needing to get a win. As for AAA West East, for AAA West West, it's the Rainiers and the Rivercats at the top with 2-0. Salt Lake Bees, they're at 1-1, and then the last 2 teams are the Aces at 0-2 and the Aviators at 0-2. Then the AAA East Northeast is the Red Sox 4-0, the Red Wings 4-0, Iron Pigs 2-2, Mets 2-2, and the Rail Riders 0-4, Bisons 0-4. And then in the AAA East Southeast, we have the Bulls 4-0, Knights 2-2, Sounds 2-2, Tides 2-2, Jumbo Shrimp 2-2, Redbirds 1-3, and Stripers 0-4. That's how the AAA East Southeast rounds out. AAA Midwest, AAA East Midwest is Storm Chasers at 3-1, also at 3-1 Louisville Bats, and then the Clippers at 3-1, the Indianapolis Indians at 3-1, St. Paul Saints 1-3, Toledo Mud Hens 1-3, and the Iowa Cubs at 1-3. Your wild card race goes like this for the AAA East. We have the Red Sox at the top, then the Red Wings, then the Storm Chasers, then the Bats, then the Clippers, Indians, Knights, Sounds, Iron Pigs, Tides, Mets, Jumbo Shrimp, Saints, Mud Hens, Cubs, Redbirds, Stripers, Red Riders, and Bison. And then it's back to the AAA West East. The AAA East all their regions. They've started before the AAA West started. So basically, if you break it down in the entire scope of things, it's between the AAA West and the AAA East. East versus West. Instead of Pacific Coast League and International was what it was last, or supposed to have been last season, but we didn't have a season, so that was what it was up until this season. Let's point that out too. So Tacoma leads the series and has a 2-0 record. Oklahoma City trails the series 2-0 and is 0-2. Justin Dunn will get the start for the Tacoma Rainiers tomorrow, and Mitch White will get the start for the Dodgers in tomorrow's game. The first pitch and our coverage of the Oklahoma City Dodgers baseball on MLB The Show on my YouTube channel will be a 2 or 3 o'clock or morning. It's going to be to be determined. As far as the start time, it'll be either a morning game or a mid to late afternoon game, or it could be an early afternoon game. We just don't know. It's a to be announced time. Sunday, however, we do know the time frame for that game. That will be a 1 o'clock first pitch for Sunday's game. Monday, don't know, and Tuesday, don't know on that one. Then, of course, Oklahoma City off Wednesday, back at it on Thursday. So we'll talk about times for that one. There are no night games in our thing. So that'll do it for me until next time. Until tomorrow for game number 3 between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Tacoma Rainiers. This has been YouTuber sign off. Until next time, keep on YouTube, everybody, and we'll see you next time.